Hey guys, Salvi here, just reminding you to, of course, like, subscribe, and follow, and all that kind of good stuff that YouTube asks if you enjoy what video I'm going to put out for you today. Thank you. Ironmouse, a VTuber who deserves no introduction because everyone knows who she is by now. Well, if you didn't, then here she is. She is an American female VTuber. Well, she's a Puerto Rican female VTuber, an English-speaking VTuber, of course. She speaks some Spanish too, but mainly English in her streams. The reason why I'm talking about her today is because, you know, everything that's happened. She did come out recently and say she is getting away from fake friends. Friends, what she means by fake friends is friends who are just there to be with her for, collabs, for those type of events, and not necessarily there. Basically, fair weather friends is the best way to explain it. Let's listen to her right here.
To me, it's like I just like talking to people, and for me, like I think collabs are great and all, but like when I can find somebody that I can connect with, where it's like, oh, we can be besties like off stream and like hang out. That's like
yeah,
you know, because
yeah,
I can't like okay. Sometimes I meet people that only ever want to stream with me, but they don't want to be my friend like off stream, and that's fine. It's okay. You know what I mean? That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't mind being having like professional like friendships with people. It doesn't bother me. But it's like I feel like if like when we first start talking, your first like my first impression of the person is like being pushed to, you know, collab on stream and stuff, and there's like no like exchange and no like attempt to like have a chat or like whatever. It's just it just becomes very clear what type of relationship we're gonna have from here on out, you know. And it's like I just cherish people that I can vibe with, and I cherish people that don't mind being my friend off stream.
Yeah, like I'll be close. Like if we're seen as publicly close, but we're not personally close, I'm not going to like after the stream ends. I'm not gonna think we're actually that close of a friend. Like I'll think we're like work friends, but not actual. Like I'm not gonna be telling you my.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be a bit weird, you know. It's like unless I'm telling you for content, then I probably wouldn't tell you shit. Because what's the point? I get that. I was already talking to Chad about it like yesterday because I was like.
So yeah, even Michi agrees. This is during Michi's Scamberthon, of course, and she had, of course, a talk with Ironmouse, and that is absolutely understandable. I don't blame her, especially her being as big and as famous as she is. She's gonna have people who just want to go for the fame. She's gonna have people who do not want to talk behind the scenes. They're just like, oh, just let me know when the next thing's gonna happen, or when the next professional stuff is gonna be going on, or what have you. Of course, it's different if people are busy, but if someone at least is trying to make the effort to try and get to know her behind the scenes, I think that's what she means about, you know, those type of friends or not. And I think that she deserves the most of those good friends, as many of those good friends as she possibly can. We have some news regarding Mikeneko / Amamiya Nazuna. As you know, when the whole V-Shoujo thing was popping off and things were going off, she also mentioned that she was screwed over, and we just thought that was going to be the end of it. You know, her letting her side out and saying that she was screwed over. But I think she is trying to get that fan base back, the fan base that knows her and Mikeneko are one and the same. And what I mean by that is that she has come out saying long time no see, and she started streaming on Twitch on the 12th. And of course, she said I had so much streaming on Twitch, so much fun streaming on Twitch. I'll be streaming again soon. I'll be streaming regularly from now on. So she's going to be going regularly to Nazuna, switching off, I'm guessing, from Nazuna to Mikeneko to Nazuna, etc., etc. And she seems to... This happens a lot of times because they do have a certain part of themselves that they can let out in a specific VTuber persona. So let's see her a little bit of what she did. Beautiful Petanko. Not Petanko. So yeah, she had a little bit of fun there, as you can see. And of course, as said before, she did have a lot of fun doing it. So I'm very glad for all of those who are Nazuna fans who are waiting for her to return at some point in time. And she is returning for a more regular one. That doesn't mean she's going to be doing it every day, maybe once a week, twice a week, something like that. That'll fit within her and her Mikeneko schedule because she doesn't want to give up any one of them. And I could definitely understand why. This VT situation, as you know, their name, as they call themselves, VTards, etc., they were, in my opinion, just for engagement bait. Not all of them, but Akemi and Nachisu Miku were the ones that pretty much, from what I gathered, were the big agitators of the group. And they were like 5 base anime girl VTubers. All these people you mentioned that you can see here. Shido-wan, Kitsura Nines, Wendy Gogo, and Nachisu Miku. They are, of course, all people that were a part of this organization, this grouping. And, of course, they have pretty much collapsed. They have absolutely collapsed. And basically, they started doing things like this, basically, someone trying to dox, and that's not good. Like, doxing is not good. But when you are not such a great people, not such great, in what you say, you are going to attract that negativity. Does that make it right? Hell no. Do I wish that it happened to them? Hell no. So I will rebuke that in the strongest form. Any kind of doxing, I will rebuke it no matter who it's towards, no matter if it's the followers of the mustache man from the 1930s, even if it's them, doxing is bad. So this is what the doxing was about. Looks like Akiba Farms tried to dox me and found a Minecraft account my brother has let me use. They're sharing my brother's photo as me, but they have my address and stuff. They also dox Akemi. Want to let you guys know. So that's never good. That is something that happened. And recently, something that's happened is Nines, Joker Arc has said this. Been a really difficult decision to come to. Due to recent events, some things have come to light that after looking into, personally can't stand behind. While I still believe in freedom of speech, there are certain things I'm not comfortable associating myself with. I do have a limit. For my own safety and the safety of those around me, I've decided to step away from the group. I don't hold any ill will towards anyone involved. Truly wish them the best, and I am thankful for the friendships we made. This is my own personal choice. I know this may come as it cause discussion, criticism, and even celebration to some, but I hope people can respect that this is a personal choice I'm making. I'll still be me. Same Nines you've come to know. Terminate online with the same lukewarm takes that somehow make a few people want to rip their hair out. The only difference is that they'll be doing it on their own now, representing only themselves from here on out. This isn't an apology. I'm not sorry. I've learned. I've grown. I'm moving forward. Thank you to those who've chosen to stick around for the ride and grow alongside me. And if you saw, no, you didn't. So that's one of the people who left. The other people who left is, of course, Nachisumiku got suspended. Their whole thing got suspended. Wendy Gogo and Akemi Kurai are the only ones that maintain. Kitsura Nines left. Shido-wan left pretty much almost immediately. I think it was like a week after she left. So a lot of their members have left. And like I said, Nachisumiku, the original one, got suspended for, the things that they were saying. Because they were saying the N-word, they were saying all these things that were very, very bad and very, very discriminatory, racist, etc. They created a new account, so they are circumventing a suspension, which will most likely get them suspended if they get reported. It's up to you whether you report this or not. Most people don't care. Whatever you do, though, I recommend you do not engage directly with them, because that is exactly what they want. That is exactly what they're looking for. They're looking for direct engagement. That is what they want. So do not go and do that. Do not go and be all angry at them, because you're giving them exactly what they want. And of course here, she says the views and opinions expressed in this account belong solely to the fictional character, blah, 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 trying to distance themselves from the things they say. If they want to say those types of things, they should say it with their chest. Say it with your chest, as they say. Do not, shirk your responsibilities of whatever you say, since you are wanting to be a public figure. Take the responsibilities of the public figures. Now, if you make a mistake and say something you didn't want to say originally, then you can apologize to it. But don't go and try to shirk your responsibilities with this. Because right below it, she says, I'm going to spread right-wing propaganda, and you're going to like it. And then, of course, the other stuff that they post on there has been pretty much the same type of stuff. The reason why I mention this is because Akemi and Wendigogo are creating a new... They did come out with something saying that they are going to be creating a new group of just themselves for now. They have decided, because everyone else has left or is no longer a part of it, or is doing their own thing, or has been suspended, or whatever. Akemi and Wende are creating their own different thing, separate from VTubers that they created before. So VTubers is no more. VTubers is gone. A lot of people are going to be celebrating. I am glad that a group that was just there to agitate is gone. This is a little bit of a Gigi Mooding meme we have here. She just wants to know if you have games on your phone. You got games on that phone? Do you have games on your phone, dude? That's it's a meme from I think from 2020, 2019, I think? Or it was in early 2020s. It was a while ago that this meme came out. But yeah, of course, Gigi always wants to know if you have games on your phone. Because she just wants you to play and have fun and have your best life. But yeah, a little bit of Gigi meme for you. We have Miyu, the Sloth VTuber from EDM US, a Sleepy Sloth Idol VTuber, who recently has come out with a huge Miyu birthday concert. Day 1 and Day 2 have already happened. And it has, as you can see here, tons and tons and tons of different people involved in it. It is a ton of different VTubers, as you can see here. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. It looks like that with the mixers at the bottom. But 4, all these, I believe it's around 57 or 50 plus VTubers. And that is why I am covering it, because she is, of course, going through it. And people, Suina also mentions here, you can see a little bit of the different things that were involved in it. Odyssey was another one that they did. Other things here. So let's take a look at everything from her actual channel here. The birthday concert, we're going to be jumping through it because a lot of it are covers. And you know how I am. Whenever covers happen, I have to be extremely careful because, dear lordy, the copyright trolls, they go insane and they love striking me down whenever I do anything involving covers. But I do want to cover her, so let's go. That was concert day 1. Let's take a look here.
Is ready? Are you guys ready?
Going here. And of course, it goes on and on and on with so many songs, so many people in there. And remember, if the sound's kind of crispy without it removing the background, it is because of the fact these are not professional. They don't have a professional studio to do this in. This is more friends helping each other out and doing this type of thing. Of course, they do their best with the mixing. They do their best with everything. But not everyone has a studio. Not everyone has like a $200 mic. Not everyone has like the best mics out there. Myself, you can already tell with my voice, I cannot say that I have a good mic either. But you do what you can. You do the best that you can. And they put their heart out into this whole thing. Which is why, you know, I still say they did an amazing job. And the mixers did an amazing job. So it was done really, really well. For something from someone that's not a part of a large organization, a part of a large company, in the sense of, you know, not getting, not having a studio itself. Like, for example, Hololive has their own studio, Sanji has their own studio. Other big companies can rent studios. It's really hard for a smaller grouping of people, a smaller VTuber to do this. So it is amazing that she was able to do this for 2 whole days with, like I said, more stuff, more people, more things out there with animations, with you know, art, things like that. It is amazing that they were able to get all of this done. I truly, I wish I could do that at any point in time, but I'm not that talented. So there you go. Well, you have Miyu once again with her birthday concert day 1 and 2. I Am Kyoki is a modeler, a live 2D artist and modeler itself. It's Kyoki Studios. They have released something interesting. A very unique customizable ink VTuber model. It's finally out. I've seen the ones where it looks like, they are drawn just by pencil, like drawn as a simple pencil art. I've seen those type of VTubers, but not one that is ink like this. It is beautifully done. Holy moly. Let's take a look a little bit at their customizable side. Of course, without the music. Let's take a look at everything. You can see it actually is rigged properly. It actually is rigged like a regular VTuber would be, a regular live 2D. But it is all in the ink style and all very customizable, all having different hairstyles, sizes, types, everything. You can change the body size, you can change the dress length, you can change the eye colors, the eye sizes, pupil sizes. There's so many things that you can adjust there, which is, as you can see here, your face DIY, you can have some scars, some of those cat thingy-madoobs, some horns, spectacles, a bunch of different things, and I love that. I love seeing that. I'm so very glad that there are content creators, there are different artists out there to have something beautifully done like this. And booth is a kyoki.booth. The Ko-fi is there as well. I don't know if this is something that can be fixed or taken off. Have also watermark on the very bottom attached to the skirt. There's no way to take it off, sadly makes it so we can't flip the model upside down without it being seen. Much love to the model itself. Stated in a customization guide, there are 2 watermarks in the model to help prevent reselling and protect our copyright, especially due to a recent rise in scammers reselling our work. Watermark in front of the model can be hidden. Second watermark located below the feet cannot be hidden. However, it normally won't affect streaming or content creation. You can try using OBS or another recording software to crop out the watermark when recording. In the next version, we may also try moving it further down to make it less noticeable, but still, it is, you're getting a customizable model. Under normal circumstances, you won't be able to see these things. And if you do, well, you're getting a customizable model for very cheap, more than likely. Cheaper than you would get a regular model, so it's not such a big issue, in my opinion. But then again, like for everybody, holy moly, take a look at this and purchase it if it's something that you are interested in. Kurageo Roa, who used to be Murasaki Shion of Hololive JP, and Amagai Ruka, who used to be Chloe, Sakamata Chloe of Holo X in Hololive as well, Hololive JP. Different generations, but they have joined together, and they have, of course, gotten their collab here, which I'm going to show you right now. And here we have the beginning parts of it. They are playing that multiple game, that specific game that has multiple games. Forget the name of it. You guys are going to remind me in the comments down below, of course. And one reason why I wanted to mention this is because this is a super popular game, and it's great that they're doing this type of game together.
なんなくなっちゃうから一個。そんなゲームあるの？そんなゲームあるからちょっと待ってね。わかった。左見せて左見せて。左ね。いけ。やばいやばいやばい。
I'm
よかったよかった。
Looks like Roa is really bad at that. He's gonna have like an own goal or something. You see the craziness of this? She did an own goal! I told you! I told you she would do that! I told you she would do that! I did not expect it was gonna be so quick, but she did that because I've done that before. Oh, these air hockey ones freaking suck! Oh, that was quick. But there you go. Have a little bit of that, and let's see what other games they played. They did. I think it was that. I think that's that Maiden game or whatever the heck it's called. I forget what this game is specifically called. I think it's not something not solitaire. It's basically I don't know exactly. It's a card game. So. And unfortunately, I'm a dumbass when it comes to hard games. Sorry. Well, I'm a dumbass when it comes to a lot of things. You already know this. See which ones they get next. Oh, they play like a bubble bobble thingy. Tetris but with balls. That sounds wrong. That sounds very wrong. What are you doing? She lost so quickly. Holy moly. She lost right away. Holy moly. Well, yeah, they play other games. This game is one that, like, some people get really lucky on. So yeah, they just play a ton of games. They seem to have had a ton of fun. They seem to have had... Oh, they even have this one, which is...
でもどうやってるかな。
もさもさ行くかな。
like combining certain parts.
え、待って待って。
Nice. It's a pattern recognition game, this one. I'm pretty sure it's Japanese based, but it's very much pattern recognition. Very nice. And of course, it is again Roa and Ruka, who are, after their times in Hololive, now as indies, are having their collab. Their first collab they've ever done. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, where we showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. I do it because I want it to be a good place for VTubing, a positive space, even though we do have some negative news that pop up here and there. So today we're going to be talking about Gobtsun, which is Gobtsun, like Sunderetsun, a dumb little goblin that streams and enjoys hags, PNG tuber, editor, etc. So here we go. Just your friendly goblin playing games whenever. And of course, we have a section where we are going to be taking a look at something that they did. Let's go.
Is there any like positive attribute you have that might be a reason he would enslave you?
Must be my charming personality, my gaming skills, the fact that I am literally like the best player in this party, my sense of humor, my raging penis, name a few.
Just to name a few. Just to name a few. There we go. Just to name a few. And of course, Gobtsun does have their VTuber YouTube here. Just a friendly gremlin playing games and making videos. And of course, little things here, small videos, and of course some shorts as well. Just doing stuff to have fun. And of course, it doesn't look like they did anything recent here, but they also do have a clipping channel, which I am going to show you here. It's Hag Central. That is at a clipping channel where they, clip other people. So they do several things. They do the editing thing, and they also do this. So of course, thank you so much, Gobtsun, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel, and I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course, take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.